guys, it's Alex. So if you see this outfit or this exact basically look in the camera again, it's because I just filmed an everyday makeup routine video, and so I haven't really moved, but I wanted to film a fall favorites and kind of give you guys an update. So with the update first, I am back at home. I actually ended up leaving Syracuse a few weeks into being there because it just wasn't the right place for me. Nothing really happened that sparked it or made me really upset or, really mad or anything like that with the school. I think it is a good school. It just wasn't for me. So I'm home and I'm actually going to community college this semester and am applying to go to university and state next semester, and if that doesn't work out, then I will continue to go to community college next semester and go to university next year. So I would apply over the summer. But anyways, that would be my mini life update. I'm just going to go on into my fall favorites. So I have different categories, I guess, to share with you. One of them would be some beauty products, another fashion. I have a few accessories, and then just a few like in my room or random. We'll call them random favorites because that makes sense. So first for beauty has to be the Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. It's what I use every single day since I bought it, and I really freaking love it. I have darker under eye circles, and I use this in my everyday makeup tutorial, and I mean I still have a darker complexion underneath of my eyes, but this covers it up really, really nicely, and it also covers up blemishes pretty well. Yeah, I have some blemishes on my chin, and they're covered up pretty well, so that is great. I really like this. It's like $6 or $7, I think at max $7 at Walmart. Go grab this. My next favorite is the lipstick that I'm actually wearing right now, and it's the lipstick that I will show or have shown. I'm not really sure which one of these I'm putting up first in my everyday makeup. So this is Revlon's Soft Rose. It is just the perfect cranberry rose color for fall, and I absolutely love it. Okay, the next beauty favorite that I have is actually not exactly makeup, but a lotion. This is from Bath & Body Works. It is the Triple Moisture Body Cream, and this is in the scent Sexy Dahlia Rush. It just smells so good. It makes you feel sexy. I'm kind of kidding, but it really does smell good. And the Triple Moisture Body Cream is amazing. If you have never tried that, then you need to. It works wonders. Okay, next I'm going to show you my favorite accessory, my favorite fall accessory, well, one of them, and that would be this bracelet that I actually got as a, well, it was for my birthday, but I didn't see my friend Carly until recently, and I got it then, and I absolutely am in love. It is an Alex and Ani bracelet, and this one is gold and has a bee. I'm trying to get it to stay still so I can show you, but it has a little bee like that, and it's because of my username, Lexi Bexy. She calls me LB, like LB, Lexi Bexy, and when she spells it, it's L, like E-L-L-E, and then the word bee, like a bumblebee. So she got me a bee, and I think it is just so cute and so thoughtful, and it is just perfect because, well, first of all, it's retractable, basically, so it can fit any wrist, and you can make it tighter or looser, and I definitely want to collect more of these. I definitely want the A one, and I don't really know what else. I don't know that much about them other than they have initials and bees. So I definitely want to check out more of those, and I think that they'd be great for stacking or pairing with a watch or other bracelets or anything like that, and I absolutely love gold jewelry, so this is perfect. My next favorite accessory would have to be scarves. I love scarves, and it actually, the weather in Virginia is so temperamental. One day you sweat on your walk into class, and the next day it's raining and you need 3 sweaters, and yeah, so you never really know, but scarves are one of those things you can bring with you. If it's chilly, put it on. If it's too warm, put it in your purse or whatever. And I love this scarf from Gap. It's It's an Xfinity scarf. I couldn't get that out. And I don't know why, but reds and oranges throw my camera off like no other. It's just a really, really pretty orange color. This is coming off as like the reddest red I've ever seen, but it is such a pretty orange color. So yeah, I love infinity scarves and scarves in general for fall. Okay, for fashion, I have a few different things to show you. One of them, like I said earlier, scarves, and I've actually paired that scarf with a lot of the things I'm about to show you. One of them being this, and it is my favorite sweater that I own. I love it so, so, so much. Very light sweater from Gap, and it's blue and white, or navy and white, and they have thick stripes on the torso, and then on the arms they have thin stripes, and I really love this sweater. It's very open, it's not too fitted, it's very comfortable, and I love wearing it with scarves. A really, really cozy plaid shirt, and this is actually from the men's section of Gap, but who really cares? It's a really cozy shirt, and it is so soft, and mine's just red and yellow and white and black. There's a very thin stripe of yellow, as you can see, but I love wearing this with leggings or jeans and boots. The next shirt, they've been in style for a while, the bow back. They have it for dresses and shirts. That's all I've seen. I don't know why I was prepared to make a long list, but the one reason that I like it is for the bow back, and the other reason is for the color. It is just a super pretty cranberry color, which is definitely in for fall, and it has the bow back with the bow, and then it trails down. So I really love that, and it's so pretty to wear like a sock bun in this, and jeans or leggings and boots, or I've worn it with like cropped leggings and toms if I'm going for like, you know, more casual, and I mean, you can wear your hair down, but it's just easier to see the bow when your hair is not in the way, or to see that it actually is a bow and not just like, you know, ruffles. But I love this. This is actually from Maurice's. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the store, but it's just a store similar, I guess, to Charlotte Russe. I know that, I don't know, it's just got basically all kinds of clothes and accessories and shoes and just a little boutique, but it's definitely like a chain store. The next is, actually the next two things, which are the last two things for fashion, are both from Maurice's. I just kind of love that store and kind of went crazy shopping for school and shopping one random weekend, and that would be just a really nice jean shirt. This is super light, which I love, and it just has the rolled arms with the button, and it has, I have mine buttoned, and then it just has pockets. They're actually open pockets, which I think are cute, because sometimes when the pockets have buttons, it like droops or like hangs because the buttons are heavier if the shirt's light. So I actually like that there's not buttons on the chest pockets, and then it just buttons all the way down, and I got mine like bigger so that it would go well with like, I have a really pretty belt that I sometimes pair with it, like underneath of my chest, like around my waist, and then sometimes I'll just wear it open with like a white t-shirt underneath of it, or I'll wear it closed with a scarf and leggings or anything like that. So it's one of my favorites. And then the next thing I haven't worn yet, but I'm so excited to, it just, like I said, the weather's been crazy, and this is like the first day that it's actually kind of nice, and it'll probably be too warm to wear this sweater, but the other days it's been raining, and I don't really want to wear this kind of sweater in the rain. I'll show you. It's the same, well, this is actually more of a berry color than the other one, but it's still a really pretty raspberry, as you can see, the tag's still on it. It's a really, really, really pretty raspberry sweater. It's just open, there aren't even buttons or anything, and it's just really, really, really long. It goes like down past your butt, so it's good for, or great for leggings actually. The sleeves are actually like really freaking long, and but they actually look kind of cute when this is rolled. It just looks more chunky, and I like that. So yeah, so I'm definitely into cranberry and cozy shirts and shirts that I can style different ways for fall. On to a couple random favorites. So first of all, things that I don't have here in front of me. Number one is Nutella. I never in my life ate Nutella until like last summer. It was at one of my friend's houses, and she just had strawberries and Nutella, and I tried it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so yummy. And I love it with strawberries or grapes or on toast. Don't really eat it any other way, but on fruit, or I like it on bananas, even apples. Really, I like it on fruit and toast. I think it's great. The next thing is Grey's Anatomy. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy for a while. I watched it all summer, and I've been watching it, trying to catch up so that I could finally watch season 10 that's on TV. I've been watching it on Netflix, so I've never actually caught it live, like on TV when everyone else is watching, and I just feel like I don't know, it's an amazing feeling. Because, I mean, I love watching Gilmore Girls. I have all 7 seasons, but it was so much better watching it, like, on TV when it was coming out, if that makes sense. So I was really excited to watch that, and I actually watched the season 10, episode 4, I guess, on, I think it's 4. I don't think, yeah, it's definitely 4, on TV last night, so I'm finally caught up, and that is definitely one of my favorites. I love Jackson Avery, aka Jesse Williams in real life, and if you don't know who that is, whew, you should know. You should really know, because I just love him so much. So, you need to go check out Grey's Anatomy if you haven't. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you can watch season 1 to season 9, and then start season 10 online somewhere. I watched it on demand because I have Comcast, like, cable. Maybe you guys have that too, so you can watch it, but anyways, you need to go check out Grey's, and my next one would actually be a show that I just got into when it was actually, like, while I was finishing Grey's. My sister watches Heart of Dixie, which is basically a show, if you're not familiar with Grey's, it's basically a show about surgeons that work in this hospital, and there's, like, drama and romance and trauma, because they work at a hospital. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so it's just, like, a really great show, with a bunch of friends and, like, really complex characters and relationships, and so it's really fun to keep up with, and it makes you feel way more smarter, about, like, health, or, like, about, you know, hospitals. You're like, oh, yeah, you need 10 cc's, you need to push 2 of epi, you need, I don't know what I'm saying, but I think that epi saves a heart when you're dying. But you see, it makes you feel smarter just from watching Grey's, so you need to watch that. Back to Heart of Dixie. You should watch that because it's also about a doctor, but they're nothing alike so far, at least. This doctor found out, or this doctor was a surgeon in New York, but didn't get the fellowship that she wanted, which you'll learn about fellowships in Grey's. And so she didn't get the surgery, I think it was cardio fellowship that she wanted in New York, so she went, she was offered a job at her graduation by some random guy to come work in Alabama, or Mississippi, or I think it's Alabama, it's definitely Alabama. She went to work there after graduation. She showed up and the guy was dead. Ended up being her dad. This is not a spoiler, it all happens, like, within the first 3 seconds of the, first episode. But anyways, so ends up being her dad, and she's working at this practice, and she has to compete with the other doctor there because everyone loves him because he's been there forever, but no one knows her. She needs to, get patients to keep the practice up and keep her name as part of it. So, yeah, and basically the reason she went down there is because when she didn't get her fellowship, she had to work there for a year to prove to the doctor that she could relate to patients better, because I guess that was her problem. She was very, like, all about surgery and all about, like, improving, and wasn't really concerned with patient care. So yeah, and there's also romance in that, and like, relationships and stuff, and so it's, I guess they're similar in some ways, but they're not in others. But I love that show too, and there's also a hot guy on there, but I don't know his name, so I'm not that deeply connected to him yet, but he's pretty cute. His name's Wade on the TV show, and I Instagrammed him, so if you follow me on Instagram, you can see a picture of both of the guys I mentioned. So yeah, those are some things that I don't have here in front of me to show you. I can't really think of any other random favorites that I don't have here. But one that I do have here was actually Instagram by Nikki Phillippi. I'm sure you guys are familiar with her. She's also another YouTuber who's, like, super big. But she Instagrammed this picture of Better Homes, Better Homes and Gardens, which is a brand from Walmart, Pure White Woods scented wax cubes. And she says it smells just like Abercrombie Fierce, so the cologne Abercrombie Fierce, which smells just like, or something else that smells just like that is a Bath & Body Works candle. And as soon as I went to film this video and I was like, oh, I gotta show them these, I couldn't remember the name of it because mine broke, and so I've been melting it, and I freaking love it so much. But I think it's like, I'm gonna mess it up so bad. I cannot even remember. It smells so good. It smells like a hot man. And this smells like a hot man too, and I love it. I haven't used them yet, because I'm still burning my other one, but it looks like this, and then they're like little pods, and you just break it off and you put one in a melter. And this was $2. I'm pretty sure the baby candles are $2, and that would be one melt, and this is 6. So you need to go check this out. Pure White Woods. Just like that. So that is really all of my favorites. Nothing really coming up. It's like the middle of October, so I do have midterms and stuff coming up with school, but that's not really fun. But for Halloween, I either want to be Wonder Woman or a Ladybug, because I think I have some stuff that I like own that I can like piece together and make those costumes, and I've actually seen a few different ideas on Pinterest, so you need to go look at Pinterest if you need to find a costume idea, because they're on point with that. And yeah, so I don't really have anything else to mention for favorites, but I do hope that your fall is going great, and leave any comments below for requests for future videos or questions about the stuff I mentioned. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye!